Hello friends, welcome back to our new channel My Learning Locus, where we try to make learning effective and interesting with a lot of fun. And as you all know that few days ago we started a new series, You'll Need a Challenge. Well, we are here to solve your doubts and issues. And the first task was given to us by DJ Laguvel. Let's see what he needs. DJ Laguvel requested for a video explaining about the dictionaries in Python and its attributes. So without wasting our time, let us see what dictionaries are in Python and what are their functions. My main objective is to make you understand about a dictionary and what can we do with a dictionary in Python. So basically we have two parts in it. So first we will go through the theory part and then we will actually do the coding part. So let's begin. Dictionaries in Python are used to store values in key raised to value pair. So first you will have the key and then the value. As in a normal dictionary, you can also see we have the word and then in front of it we have the meaning of that word. A dictionary is a collection which is unordered, mutable, and does not allow duplicates. It can be in any order, it is mutable, means we can edit the dictionary, and it doesn't have duplicate. All the keys in a dictionary are unique. Dictionaries are written with curly brackets and have keys and values. They are written with curly brackets, whereas list is written by square brackets, tuples with circle brackets. Dictionaries are Python's implementation of a data structure that is more generally known as an associative array. You can define a dictionary by enclosing a comma separated list of key value pairs in curly braces. A colon separates each key from its associated value. We will look this point in detail in our practical part. A tuple can also be a dictionary key because tuples are immutable. You must have a question that why we use dictionary instead we can use lists, sets and tuples. So let's understand the difference between dictionaries and list, tuples and set. First let's understand the difference between dictionaries and list. So here's a chart displaying the differences between a list and a dictionary. Usage: a list is a container of data which is referred with a numeric index. It is useful when the order of the data items is important. Can store heterogeneous data but mostly used for data of same type. But in case of a dictionary map key to values. Each key is unique and the order of data is not important. They are versatile and powerful enough to handle heterogeneous data types. Declaration: they are declared using square brackets. Dictionary is declared using curly brackets. Element reference: each element is referred with a numeric index starting from 0. So if you want to refer to January, you will have to say list name and the index which starts from 0. So would be 0, Feb would be 1, March would be 2, and so on. Each element is referred with a unique key in a dictionary, as you can see in the example. For dictionary, you have to write plain dictionary name and the specific key, or you can also print all the dictionary items. Adding elements in a dictionary, there are three types to add items to a list, that is month.append, month.extend, month plus June. But these add items to the last. If you want to specify the position to add an item in a list, you have to do month.insert index position and the thing that you want to add. In dictionary, as we know that order isn't important, so you can just specify a key and its value. Replacing elements in list and dictionary is quite very easy and similar to each other. For deleting elements in a list, we have to delete by index, then we have to use list name and specific index. We can also use mon.remove means list name dot remove and the specific item. For dictionary we can just use del dictionary name and the specific key. No ordering is there in a dictionary. Sorting and slicing is applicable in list, but it is not applicable in dictionary. Other than dictionary, we also have lists, sets, and tuples. So let us now understand the significance of dictionary and why is it different and important for us than the other kinds. So here's a chart telling us about the usage and differences between lists, sets, dictionaries and tuples. So please go through this and I feel that it is very useful and informative. And now we have done much of the theory part and it's time for us to move on our computer screen and do some actual coding. So let's begin. So friends, now let's begin our practical part. Now I am using PyCharm Community Edition and Python version 3.9. If you want to know how to download PyCharm and Python, we will also make a video on that. But now let's start working with PyCharm. Here we will create a new file. I'll name dictionary2. Okay, now let's see how to make a dictionary. As we saw in the tutorial, in the theory part, to create a dictionary we have to use curly brackets. In that curly brackets we have to assign key and value, separating them with a colon. So let's add some few items in a dictionary. So here as you can see I have added 3 items into our dictionary in key list value pairs. In this dictionary the keys are AI, www, ISRO, and the values assigned to them are artificial intelligence, World Wide Web and Indian Space Research Organization. Now let us have some fun with the dictionary. Now first let us learn how to get items from a dictionary. Now if I want to print the value associated to the key AI, so I will write my dictionary's name dict1 square brackets and write my key name, and let's see what happens. Here it printed artificial intelligence, which is the key of which is the value associated to AI in our dictionary. What to do if you want to print all the keys and values of a dictionary? For that we will use the for loop. For key value in our dictionary name dot items print key and value. Printed all the items that were there in our dictionary. We can see our AI, artificial intelligence, so let's make it little more formal using f-strings. We are going to start a series explaining Python coding, so we will surely include that topic in that too. So key and value. So here it's printed AI, artificial intelligence, and so. Now let's see how to delete an item from a dictionary and how to add. So first let's add an item dict. I will comment out the above code. Now dict1 with our dictionary name square brackets, and here you will assign the key. Now let's take the key as WHO, and its value would be definitely World Health Organization. Let's print the dictionary again. print dict1, and here it printed the entire dict1, and we can see that the World Health Organization has been added in the end. The spelling of world is long. Okay, so and let's see how to delete. Now the my spelling is long, so I have to delete that. So you can delete an item from a dictionary by using del dict name and the specific key. So our specific key is WHO. So now let's see after deleting. Let's see over here, we will do before deleting and after deleting. Before deleting and after deleting. Again print dict1. Okay, so as you can see, in before deleting one we have WHO, but after deleting WHO, the WHO key and its value has been removed from the dictionary that we made. So in this way dictionary is very useful for storing large amount of data. Here I explain few aspects of a dictionary. If you are not satisfied this, you can also check it on the documentation of dictionary. The link will be provided in the description. And also if you have PyCharm installed, you can just do dict1 dot so you will get all things that you can do with the dictionary. You can do you can get items, keys, values, get means which value you want to get, copy, pop, clear, form keys, pop items, set default, update. There's a lot of things that you can do with this. So I hope I am successful in explaining you all the important aspects of a dictionary and how to make a dictionary. If you are not satisfied this, please let us know in the comment section and we will satisfy your problem. So that's all the day, and meet you again in our next such interesting video.